Right, this is l'Île Bouchard, which is where we can cross the river.
Take next left in 100 meters.
Towards Richelieu and Chinon.
Prepare to keep left on Main Road in 430 meters. Keep left on Main Road in 100 meters.
So this is us going over the river, okay? Vienne, this is the river Vienne. Vienne.
Turn right.
The river is Vienne.
70 meters.
This is an island in the middle of it, which also makes the town central square of
Take next
Lille.
right
That's
in
why it's called the island.
meters.
It's called the island. There's a nice church up there with the old buttresses on the top. And Chinon and Richelieu is this way, so
Prepare to turn right in 490 meters.
and there's the river down there. Okay, the Vienne, La Vienne. So it is. This reminds me of Sakhachev. Not Sakhachev, Płotsk. That's what this reminds me of. So, Płotsk. Do I even mean that? Do I even mean Płotsk? Yes, Płotsk, where the zoo is.
In 100 meters, turn
And Petrochemia.
right.
That has a similar crossing over the river. And then the right cross, and then it doesn't go immediately. It takes a few left rights, and then you're on the road that goes next to the river. That's what I mean. That's Płotsk that it's reminding me of.
Prepare to reach Via Point in 600 meters.
I could go down towards Richelieu that way, but I don't know whether I will. Oh, Crêperie was there.
Prepare to
I feel like a
reach Via
crepe.
Point in 300 meters.
I've not had a crepe for several days, monsieur. L'Île Bouchard.
Reach Via Point in 100 meters. You have reached Via Point.
Okay, so I've reached my via point.
Drive 9.2
I
kilometers.
put that via point in to make sure it took me across the river at that point. I've got several via points. I basically programmed the entire tour into this. The entire round trip, just using vias and vias and vias, and so it knows what it's doing. But I noticed that today it was a little bit off. So I wonder if there might be a bit of solar flare activity going on, which is putting the satellites out a bit. Because when we kicked off, I was slightly off. They couldn't find me very easily. It thought I was somewhere other than where I obviously was. Which is not usual for this machine. Okay. So there's a thing to be driving through, eh? Chaussée déformée. That means somebody's got deformed socks. Where's that chaussette? There's several words in French: chaussée, chaussette, and chaussure. One of them means like a road surface. Another one means your shoes, and then another one means your socks. And I can never work out which is which. What's that then? What's that growing there?
Wine.
Wine.
Yeah.
Okay. Wine. Okay then. Wine it is. So this lovely place is like part of Sazalé. Oh, this is Bretignolles.
Prepare to turn left in 300 meters.
This is like Rue des Hôtes de Bretignolles. And there is supposed to be a chateau in Bretignolles, but I can't find it. Anyway, back road it is. And then, with any luck, this may be the back of the chateau, of course.
100 meters.
I'm supposed to go left here. Okay, I'll see how that all works out. This is not exactly a main road.
Drive 1.5 kilometers.
Я очень сильно любил королеву Анну. Но он знал одно, что он не мог отойти от престола. Он был католиком. Он не мог отойти от этого. Он должен был быть верен всегда престолу.
Because he was a cardinal, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so my wife is telling me all about Cardinal Richelieu. My wife having read a lot about French history, and I don't know a thing about it. She's telling me about Cardinal Richelieu who got killed in the end in the revolution. He was really a thief. He was a bit of a philanderer, but he couldn't marry the woman that he wanted. Comment on Chrétien?
Он любил Анну, королеву.
Oh, Princess Anna he fell in love with, but he couldn't. Queen?
Queen?
Oh, he loved Queen Anne, but he couldn't do anything about it because he was a cardinal in the church. There you are, you see. So instead of which he kind of... He robbed the king? You said he robbed the king or something? Cardinal Richelieu. Ograbił króla? Którego króla?
No. It's not Richelieu, it's Mazarin.
Mazarini.
Next cardinal.
Oh, the next cardinal. So what did Richelieu, because it's written, we're not going to go to Mazarini's place. This is Richelieu's place. Well, not this is a dead tree. But we're trying to find Richelieu's place. So Richelieu died normally, yeah?
I don't know. I think.
Well, this is a little bit vague. Anyway, if you want to know about Cardinal Richelieu, you can always look it up in Wikipedia. Don't expect me ever to have researched anything that I film, because there's no different to TV then. You got to have something fresh from me, from this channel, so you know, you just see things, and if you want to know about them, you have to look them up, I think. Don't trust anything that I might have to say about history. If you want trustworthy take on history, then there's always Alan Heath. But that's a bit more of a main road anyway. So, Cédé le Passage. That's a nice name for a road.
Drive 5 kilometers.
Right, and then we come eventually to Richelieu. There was supposed to be a chateau on the way, but kind of didn't see it. You can see the top of that. This is the Revo Castle there. Okay, you can see the top of it, and you can see we're not going to stop by everyone, but just so that you can see what there is. Le blé en herbe, la porte étroite. And this, oh, there's somebody trying to come in here. No, they're not. This witch with a magic wand, a fairy godmother, carved out of a hedge, which is very nice. Some buddleias, and then that can be viewed backwards from the road.
Prepare to turn right in 230 meters.
Rivaux.
Take next right in 100 meters.
I love these gates made out of the cart wheels and the metal wheels from the agricultural old cart with a little dog barking behind him, looking after his possession there. And the good old wooden barn doors and the old green shutters. And the bit of wood. It's all very nice, you know, very rural. Rue du Chateau d'Eau, the route of the Castle of the Water. Oh, what was that? Oh, it's a buzzard. It's got buzzed by a buzzard. No, it's called a buzzard now. Okay.
Prepare to turn slight right in 800 meters.
Right. Boissy is that way. Nice, very standard church, but nicely proportioned. They don't seem to have gone to the expense of hiding many of their electronic wires underneath the land.
Prepare to turn
Les
slight
Marais,
right
yeah.
in 300
That's a
meters.
church. That's not. That's a water tower. Maybe that's what they mean by Chateau des Eaux. Rapunzel Castle, modern version of Rapunzel's Castle. Yeah, that's. Cabinet Parapsy. Oh, that's amazing.
Take next slight right in 100 meters,
Parking.
then continue straight.
Not entirely sure what that's doing there, but there's an église anyway. That's the église.
Take next slight right, then continue straight.
Toilette publique. Not that there's any public to go to them.
No, so
Yeah, there's your modern Rapunzel's castle over there. Rapunzel!
here.
Rapunzel! No, it's not. There's Rapunzel. Rapunzel.
Straight in 10 meters.
Much право.
There.
Drive 1.2 kilometers.
Видишь?
Up there you've got a nice white Rapunzel's castle. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair. I'm sorry, hair. I can't come out tonight. I've got a prior engagement I forgot about when I promised you that I would come out. Not that kind of letting out and not that kind of hair. Okay. That's it. But that's not a chateau. Maybe it's a water tower or a grain elevator. I'm not sure what it was for. Notice it had quite a few mobile phone antennae on the top, but I don't think that was the main purpose of it.
Right in 800 meters.
Dropping down towards Champigny. Okay, so now we're looking at the entry to the to Champigny Castle, and we're going to go to 6 kilometres now towards Richelieu. So there's the Champigny, as you can see from the road, stately home. It's the French post office's signal. La Poste. Champigny-sur-Vaude. There we go.
In 440 meters.
Yeah, that's quite nice, isn't it? Chapelle Saint-Louis, that's called. Chapelle Saint-Louis, the Chapel of St. Louis. I don't know if there's anything much to see out of that window. Other than the back wall of a stately home. That's Café Restaurant du Commerce. Le Saint-Louis, Bar Le Saint-Louis. La Vaude, this is the river here. She's not there, that way, looking down, and that way, looking down, with the church above it. And that's quite a street, isn't it?
Keep left on Main Road in 100 meters. Drive 4 kilometers.
Seems to be a disused railway. Richelieu, the city of Cardinal Richelieu, is in another 5. So, Cité du Cardinal, Richelieu, Cité du Cardinal, 6 kilometers. Very beautiful park full of old trees there. Just leaving Champigny-sur-Vaude. Some kind of unmarked chateau there on the right. Not sure what it is, it might be signposted. The sign might say what this is. This is La Treille Dorée. Not sure what that means though. Have a look at it if you like. La Patauderie, La Quiebrie. That's maybe worth a 2-minute diversion from the road, if only for a quick look at the imaginative architecture.
Left in 470 meters.
But I don't think it's anything particularly open for tourism. I saw somebody pottering around, and I think there's a restaurant in it, and that's about it, judging by the signs. And we can go back on the road again by just taking a left here.
Next left in 100 meters.
It says 50 meters. Oh, it's C'est de la Passage again. That gets everywhere, that does. This must be a Roman road. Long and straight, turning up in places you don't expect it to. And there's the
900 meters.
there's the photo opportunity for that particular castle, without a doubt. Get the other camera on it. This is Richelieu. Getting into the city, or the town if you like, of Cardinal Richelieu. Did he have something to do with the Three Musketeers as well, or not? No? Yes? He had to do with the Three Musketeers as well. So he was quite a kind of, you know, a staunch figure of the establishment before the revolution. Sort of person that you'd have to deal with. If you wanted to change anything, you'd have to come up against his forces of keeping things the same as they were and keeping the church in control. The Roman Catholic Church, not the real one of course.
Prepare to keep out on the main road in 300 meters.
A real church is distinguished by the fact that it doesn't try and gain any kind of political control of regions. I'm not talking just about Protestantism and Catholicism, because plenty of Protestants are as bad as Protestants are bad as Catholics. Yeah, carry on. Talk. Yes.
Keep right on the main road in 100 meters.
She loved the count. So the Queen loved the. Loved.
Графа Баккингема его убили. Какой-то... Нет, не Миледи. Убил какой-то варвар.
Take second right in 60 meters.
This is almost like the entire city is like this chateau here, the whole centre of the city. Not so much. To jest całe miasto jest jakby częścią zamku. Jesteśmy w środku zamku. This is like the whole city is inside of the. This is like the inside of a castle.
In 80 meters, turn right, then next right.
What do you think of that?
Nawet Buckingham nie miał takiego dworu.
Take second right in 120 meters.
David Beckingham. No, it's Beckham. Okay.
In 50 meters, turn right.
Right, turn right. So this looks like the kind of town square of the whole thing, which we can drive around.
Take third right in 170 meters. Take next left,
Bonjour.
then next left. Take next left, then next left. Take next left.
Oh, I see, I've got some kind of a waspy kind of thing on here as well right now. If you'd like to take this opportunity to free yourself, there we are. Right, I think it's photo opportunity time again, don't you?
Pourquoi le monde est sans amour? Pourquoi le monde est sans amour? Ça ne peut pas durer toujours. Pourquoi le monde est sans amour? Pourquoi le monde est sans amour? Pourquoi le monde est sans amour? Ça ne
Well, we don't know where Mazzarini's castle is. Anyway, we're coming back this way. We came back this way because it was a bit more distinct. I suddenly got the need to go to the toilet, so we came back this way, and back a little bit behind it there's a little gate into a forest area which I went into. I saw it was private property, so I kind of did a privatised this for them. So this says you're not allowed to take anything out. Like they said, not allowed to take fruits of the forest or mushrooms or pieces of wood out of there. Well, I kind of did the opposite. I kind of left biomass behind instead of taking it out, so they should be happy. There is within that dust a richer dust concealed, as the poet put it, a dust which England bore, gave once to walk its ways. So basically they can't complain. I've actually added biomass to their private property and given them something that they can happily privatise, and where fruits and maybe mushrooms that they don't want people to gather will be able to grow on it in the future, and they can eat my ordure, these private personages. There we are. So at least I kept everything in good order. Yeah, we're going back to the northern part, then heading back up north towards Chinon, which is one of the more... These are smaller things that we've seen. I wanted to show you Richelieu because of your interest in Cardinal Richelieu and the fact that you keep on mentioning him to me at regular intervals. So you've seen this place now, his stomping ground. And now we're going to look towards Chinon, and later a couple more extra surprises too.